Hello friends. Hello. Hi everyone. Shall we start? Hi, should I start now? Yeah. I myself, Namrata Goradia, already started with this group, that is Padeshi Crafts, and during the last session, we've already started with the new style of painting, that is one stroke painting, and we'll proceed further in different kind of strokes. I have already shown some basic kind of strokes which were done before the last session. So I think we may proceed further with different kind of, in a different style and different technique. These are the basic stroke which I've already shown before. It's basically you load the brush with the two colors, either on one side, one corner. This is basically, it is done always with two multicolors or three colors, that is. This time, as shown before, last session also, I have taken one side, one color, loading one color, and other corner of the brush with the other color. So now, as you can see, there are two colors. This time I have taken blue and white combination. So just scrub this on the palette so that they get blend with each other and get properly loaded onto the brush. This is the most important thing. You have to load the brush so that the color which comes on the paper comes in the right form, and you can get a beautiful look over the picture. This is the first thing which we done before. last class. This is the second sheet which I started with some strokes of leaves and wiggling, and also the pointed kind of stroke, which I'll do it again once more to show everyone. This is how. Hi Vinita ji. Hi, I hope you'd like the first session which I had taken is last week. This is the way you put the brush, crush down, and then move straight onto the right side and lift the brush up. This was being shown last time. This is the first basic stroke which you normally use. You have to learn this. This is basically called as crush and slide. See, the brush you put, the brush you put down, crush, and then slide over. Crush and slide and lift the brush. The other petal which I will be showing you is this. It's give a point, then turn round the brush, lift the brush slowly, and then come to an end point. The start point and the end point meets at one single point in this kind of petal. I'll do it again. You give a point over here. You start with one end of the point, then again slowly, gradually lift the brush, and then come to an end to that same point. This is basically used in flowers. The other type of petals I'll be showing over here is, this is normally used in roses, which is like, give one section here, one line marking, the other line marking. So now according to this, you have to move the brush, crush, turn, come into an end point. The marking helps us and it guides us to move in that direction, so it is necessary to give the marking first. Again I'll do it. I show you once more. Give a marking here, give a marking here on either side. Put the brush, slide down, crush, and then move on the other side, go up and pick up the brush. This type of curves, U-shaped curve it is called as, which are normally used for roses. This can be done on the opposite side, that is upside down. As I've taken it from downwards, I'll be taking it from upwards. This is basically the same method, just going upward and coming down, and then again stick to the other point. When your brushes get dry, dip in the water for some little, so that the color comes smoothly on the paper. I'll do it again. I'll show it again. Lift, crush, slide, go upwards, come down, lift the brush, and then stick to that other side of the line. This is a different kind of a petal. These all type of petals, this type of petals I use for rose. Now I'll be showing a cone type stroke. Cone means you give a point from here and you draw a line on this side, either side. Crush the brush, go upwards, come down, and come to the other point. It gives a very beautiful look when you do it with flowers and butterflies, everything, and make a whole garden scene. It's basically a very fast and a beautiful work done. It's very attractive. Load the brush properly so that you get it very the color combinations comes in a proper way. Now I'll be doing upside down. I give the marking again and then I'll do it from downwards. Move the brush and come to that point again. This is upside down petal. Now same way I'll take a new paper and I'll start with something, a different petal. Now we'll do some wiggling. You can do it on the petals also. So now start with one at one end, press gently, go up, the darker side of that is the blue shade is inside, so keep the brush accordingly and then come down from the other side. Load the brush properly, again wiggle and give a shell shape. That is called as a shell stroke. This has to be done very slowly and it comes out in a very beautiful way. You can do it in different directions. This shell stroke, turn the page. Initially you have to turn the page so that the proper wiggling can be done. This can be done on either side. You can complete this flower with this type of a stroke. Wiggling gives a very beautiful look. The flowers. Normally the brush size used over here is 8 number to 12 number. More it's widened, more it gives a good look. Now we can do the wiggling in a wider form this way. in a wide manner. This is the other type of a wiggling, which is done very in a wide movement. I'll show it again once more. This is a wave kind of a stroke, which gives a wave effect. The brush, exactly the brush should move very gracefully and very smoothly. Just see to it, you have to just see to it that the brush should not get dry in between. You can just repeat it again with one together, all together. Now we do it one more stroke, that is this is also a kind of a stroke which is used in flowers, leaves. The shading gives really a good effect and really natural. This all type of strokes normally give a combination of colors in flowers which you normally cannot do with one single color. This is a combination of wiggling and a pointed curve together. This is normally used in leaves, one side with the shadow coming on the other side, the darker side on one side, and one side it is showing a wiggling pattern. So it gives a shadow effect. Lift the brush on the edge point, so it gives a pointed effect. You need to practice this actually, so that you can get that grip of doing these petals, this pattern and everything. You can do it accordingly. We need a regular practice of this, which will really help to come out with something very beautiful. I'll change the color. I'll take green and then yellow combination again for the leaves. With a small brush, the brush number I've taken is 6, but normally we take all flat brushes. Pointed brushes are also used for the different type of a stroke. This is a thin flat brush which I've taken to show you small petal designs, which you can small petal strokes which you can do it for smaller plants. So this is how I've taken the light side inside, broaden my brush, again going up and towards, I'm taking up tip of the brush. I raise the brush and it comes on the pointed edge on the tip of the flower leaf. I start with the I start with this point, put the brush down, crush, then raise the brush and go and give a point to it, and then extend the line below. That's the branch. This is used for leaves. One more leaf pattern I'll show you. Crush the brush, lift it, go upwards and give a point. The same way you can take it on the other side. Again give a marking which will guide us. The darker part coming outside, so basically a backside of the leaf. This is the backside of the leaf. And this again, the little lighter part on the leaf. I'll show you the wiggling part in the leaf. This you need to have a very good practice for this. Regular practice will make patterns and strokes come very smooth. Slowly wiggle, raise the brush, come to end point. Same again, drop down, start wiggling. Come down, start wiggling again. I hope everyone is interested in learning this type of painting. Again, I'll do it once more. This wiggling gives a very beautiful look, and the veins and the are clearly seen. You can broaden this leaf by crushing the brush more onto the paper. Then again lift and come to a point. Start with this. You can turn the paper now and again start from down and start wiggling, come to a point, raise the brush and give a point to the foot, and then stretch this middle vein, go down. This is basically the different strokes which we are learning. Practicing these strokes, you will definitely get a very fresh and a nice beautiful look to the plants, the flowers. I hope everybody is liking this. We can do one more type of a flower, a petal leaf. This is also one type, one side leaf, which you normally do it for the on the branches on when you have to show it off from one side. So from two sides, then stretch the line below. This was a very simple type of, with no wiggling. One more pattern is go up, crush the brush down, slide up, and this way. Give a curve to a leaf. As you've seen in a mango leaf, those having curves. They are quite long and do have that curves in them. I'll show it again. You can read. Stretch out and do a very pointed look on the top. I can do it. The main part is, the benefit is you can just do it on again and again on that, so that you get a proper shape of the leaf. This you can extend it this way. These are the long leaves. Normally you see on the, when you see the picture of a bouquet or something like, where flowers and leaves are drawn and they are done in a very different manner. You see different type of flowers along with the different type of leaves. I'll do it again. Stretch out to one end and then give a small stem look down. Small stem coming down. I hope everybody is enjoying with this type of strokes, and these shell type of strokes can be done on flowers, which I'll be showing in the next session, and the leaves along with that. And this needs a proper practice, which will really give a beautiful look to the picture. And this is mainly done on all different surfaces, like as I told you, on wood, on plastics, on glass, and everywhere. The flower bouquets and the presentation of flowers, gifting somebody with a wooden box or something like, you can just apply this type of a technique on that with flowers and leaves and butterflies, which will give a very pleasant and a beautiful, attractive look, as it's a nature drawing. I hope you liked my session, today's session, and I would say that this will give a very good effect. We'll start practicing on this, and any query, please let me know. Thank you. Thanks a lot.